Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. As I said before in my previous postings, I wouldn't be getting back to my loft quite so often as I did in the past. So this is the first posting of the new season, so to speak. Just to give you an update on what I have been doing and giving you a kind of teaser on things to come in the future. So I've been slowly working on my star freighter, and the fabrication is almost complete. The next section will be to start painting using primers and getting the main textures finished. But yeah, I'm happy with the overall shape of the star freighter, and as I say, now it's a matter of filling in all the details. But we're almost kind of there with that one, and yeah, I'm happy with how it looks at the moment. Now my large capital Star Wars type ship has been completely taken apart, and I'm rethinking the total structure of it. I'm going to try and lift it up so you can see. I've taken apart quite a bit of the undercarriage, and I'm re-looking at that total shape completely. I want to extend the front bit a lot more and give it far more of a kind of put it down there, far more of a kind of super Star Destroyer look. But yes, I'm going to work a lot on the undercarriage and put a lot more detail underneath. But that's for a future project, because as I say, I wasn't happy with what it was with how it was looking, and I want to completely rethink that shape entirely. Now you also heard me talking about converting Nerf guns to starships, and towards that end, I'll bring it over here a bit more. You saw me starting this on my previous video, and so I have been working very hard to formulate some shapes and getting this off the ground, and this is what I've come up with. Turning it around, as you can see, oh, it's quite heavy actually, hold it in my hand, but the shape is taking off. I'm going to try and put it in a better position so you can see it a bit more clearly. As you can see, I have taken apart an old Star Wars Corvette, the blockade runner. I've stuck that on the back, and I've now got this shape here, which I think is going to be, well, I suppose it's a larger version of a kind of big Star Wars Corvette. But yeah, the shape is now coming on, and I'm happy with the overall look of that. So Nerf parts, Star Wars toys, and so on, to develop a rather larger Star Wars kind of ship in the making. I think that the yes, the overall shape looks quite good from quite a number of angles on that one. Just turning it around, and you can see it. Haven't decided how I'm going to display it yet. I'll need a pretty good, a strongish stand for that. But yeah, that's coming along quite nicely. I've also been cannibalizing another Nerf gun, well, two in fact, to produce this spaceship shape. Now this is going to be a lot like a kind of I think I mentioned before that this reminded me of a Babylon 5 ship. So whoops, it's going to fall over. So I've put two Nerf guns together like that. Stand up a bit more, that's it. I put two Nerf guns together to produce this shape. and I want to produce some really big engines coming from the back of it. But this is the basic kind of shape for this particular Starship. Oh, come out a bit further, you can see a bit further. But happy how that's looking. That's going to, when I say, all these are springboards for projects which are going to take some time to get to fruition, because I'll be adding onto them over the course of the next few months. So these are going to be long-term projects. But I wanted to show you these particular ideas as they start to form. And finally, we have the Star Cruiser, which, as you can see, I have completely redesigned the engine at the back to make it a lot more alien universe kind of like into an alien universe kind of ship, like the Sulaco. So but that is, again, is going to be added on. We're going to have a lot more detailing onto it, I think, because I want to improve it. And as you can see, I've already started on the detailing, improving the heat sink kind of antennae structure at the bottom. And if I turn it around a bit more, you can see that I've started to develop more structure coming out of the sides. You can see the structure on the sides there. Oh. And the basic, the main thing, as you can see, is that I have I've improved the stand so that the whole Sulaco, I'm going to call it the Sulaco, I'll probably rename it. But at the moment, the whole Starship actually stands a lot more proud. It's not at an angle, it's standing a lot more straight, and I actually prefer it that way. It was sloping at an angle, it didn't really work sloping at an angle. So yes, so I've now got it to look like that, and I think the profile is a lot better, but a lot more to add to that at the moment. So slowly working through all of these particular ideas, and as I say, this particular video was to give you a teaser on all the work that's going to be coming in the following months. So I'm quite happy with the back now. It's looking a lot more massive, a lot more in style, and I'm quite happy with that. And once it's all primed and got more detailing onto it, it's going to look the business. I think so anyway. So happy with how that's coming on. And that's what it looks like from the other side. So yeah, it's getting there. It's slowly getting there. So that's my Sunday update for next couple of weeks, just to show you that I haven't been totally abandoning my projects in the loft. As you can see, I have lots of tidying up to do, and that's one of the main things. One of the basic things about my loft is that it tends to get, as you can see, incredibly messy. Oh my god, what am I going to do with all this stuff? Well, I've got to spend time rearranging my loft and getting things in a lot more of a tidy position, so that I can actually get around to painting and have a desk which I can work at. But summer's coming. I have a little bit more time off, I guess, during the summer, and I can get up here a little bit longer. It's also quite hot up here in the loft, I have to tell you, and makes working up here rather difficult. So yes, here's my workspace. I'm totally chaotic, but well, I managed to produce things out of it, which is amazing, really, when you think about it. Right, well, thank you guys anyway for tuning in once again, listening to my ramblings. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention. Let me show you. I sent it away for repair and got it back, and it's now working perfectly. My bandsaw, which actually saved me all the money of buying a new one. So that was good. So I've just got to install it upstairs once I've tidied the place up. So that's good. I'm very happy with that, because a new bandsaw would have cost me quite a lot of money. But no, it's now working perfectly. So thank goodness for that. So once again, thank you, my friends, for tuning in. And it won't be too long before I post again. But I wish you a happy month, and I'll speak to you again on the flip side. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.